Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
I think I was 25.
How'd you make it that early?
I was in mortgage banking in San Francisco.
So did you own a company or were you just
I did. I
broke?
started a mortgage company. It was a mortgage bank.
How'd you get into that business and why that industry in particular at that
Because
age?
real estate was popping off in California, and the most expensive real estate, well, San Francisco. So
Right.
that was where we started.
So what business throughout your career made you the most amount of money?
I would say the legal business, so
you're
the
in law.
litigation business. I'm a lawyer.
What type of law do you practice?
We do personal injury and mass tort cases.
So across your firm in terms of revenue, what's the most amount of money you made in a single year?
We had a case that resolved for $54 million.
54 million. What happened in that case?
It was a personal injury claim for someone who was injured in a car wreck case.
It's very competitive in personal injury. There's a lot of people that are competing. How did you build your personal brand and stand out to get those kind of cases to settle for multiple eight figures?
I became an expert at SEO and advertised on the web before it was popular, and that brought in all the cases, and that's how we got it launched.
Give us some game right here on marketing and SEO because, again, people can be great at what they do, but no one may know what they do.
Don't try to pursue SEO. It's all but dead. Get out there and market yourself on social media. So if you go to Bryce Angel, you'll see on Instagram, Facebook, all those channels, you'll see me on there, and it'll show you what to do.
Did you come from a rich family?
I did not.
So what was your turning point to financial freedom? What made you want to kind of go out there and build a multi-million dollar
Starting
business?
my own company as a young kid.
Now, you made a lot of money, but a lot of people say it's hard to keep a lot of money. How have you preserved that kind of wealth?
You hire financial professionals that can help you manage everything better than yourself because you need a parent in the situation.
So you're all about finding people that are maybe better at the areas where you're lacking.
The
right?
goal is to be the dumbest guy in the room. If you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room.
So if you found yourself in the room where you're the smartest, you get
I'm
out
gonna
of that
take the
room.
exit.
My last one for you. Your best sales and negotiation advice as a lawyer. You've been at the table with some hitters, closing a $50 million settlement. What's your best sales and negotiation advice as one of the most successful lawyers out here in Palm Beach?
Don't be prepared to do the deal at the table. Be prepared to do the deal outside the room.
What does that mean?
It means you walk away.
Yeah?
And you deal the deal later. You'll
Tell me-
always get a better deal if you leave it on the table and walk away.
Can you tell me a quick story about a time when you had to walk out of a room and maybe it was a hard decision, but you had to make it for the long term of your success?
When you have 30 million sitting on the table, they're offering you that to sell the case, and you say no, and we're leaving, and you grab your client and you walk away.
So you're not about instant gratification.
Nope.
You play the long game. of
The longer
business.
play pays better.
I love that, man. You got amazing advice, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Good to
What's
see
your
you.
name?
Bryce Angel.
Bryce?
Yep.
James Doolin.